Ukraine has scored another hit against the Russian Black Sea Fleet with a Kamikaze drone, adding to a string of losses suffered in what is seen as Vladimir Putin's deadliest week of war. News.com has learned from Ukraine's intelligence service that the country launched an attack and successfully struck what was referred to as a Russian Project 498 Saturn tugboat with the codename Proteus. The country's 9th Special Forces Unit, a division of the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine, carried out the attack and released the footage to the media. Said footage, posted by the Ukraine's military news website, depicted a shadowy silhouette of a tugboat in a part of the Black Sea, Lake Pansk, on the west side of the Crimean Peninsula. The doomed tugboat was in anchorage when it was hit. The video then dies and pilots lose communication with the vessel. The hit was scored after the drone was able to break through a line of barriers in place to keep raiding UAVs like itself out. The intelligence agency also announced the information during a national broadcast with a spokesman by the name of Andriy Yesov saying, "Maritime strike. All hits on target. Minus one more enemy ship." This development is the second successful sea drone hit in a week. On May 30th, a report by News.com covered a similar attack in the same area when the defending force hit two 29 feet long, 8 feet wide vessels of the Tuna class. The boats are alleged to be favored by Russia's security and emergency services along with Putin's oligarch cronies, hence their other moniker, Putin boats. 2 boats were hit, probably of the Tuna class, a Ukrainian intelligence source confirmed. While this was happening, traffic crossing the Kerch Bridge ground to a halt, and the reason was 10 explosions heard in Crimea. Russia confirmed the chaos with its defense ministry reporting, over the past night, a number of attempts by the Kyiv regime to carry out terrorist attacks using American ATACMS operational tactical missiles, aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles, and unmanned boats against targets on the territory of the Russian Federation were stopped. While the lack of the assault's severity allowed Putin's administration the latitude to play its effects down, the damage of other attacks using Western weapons bore undeniable results. On June 4, it was reported that the autocracy lost just under 1,300 troops. The lethal strikes responsible for the carnage began less than 24 hours after Biden gave Volodymyr Zelensky permission to use Western weapons on Russian soil. Along with the loss of human life, Ukraine obliterated 15 tanks, 18 armored combat vehicles, 65 artillery units, 69 vehicles and fuel tanks, 12 units of special equipment, and 27 drones. Following these losses, plans by the Russian military to send warships and aircraft to its Caribbean allies, Venezuela and Cuba, were leaked. The White House noted that while vigilant, it was not alarmed by the news.